Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is Thursday, March 5th. And what we're going to do is something a little bit different. Tomorrow's Friday, and we all know how options Fridays are. So we're going to take a look at two. We're going to look at PCLN and predict a move, and we're going to also look at Apple and predict a move. So um, bear with me here. We're going to run right through this. All right. So this is a daily right now, and PCLN. You know how this was. This was awesome off earnings, and they rocketed, hit the triple top, and it's trending to the downside. So we're going to look at this real carefully here, just so we can try and figure a couple things out. All right. So there's the trend line right now is this here. Okay. So that's the basic trend line, or you could take it off of here. Let's put that one there. Okay, so you can see those all hit perfectly. Um, so that's fine. So let's drop this down a little bit more. We're going to use this red one here, and then the other red one. Okay, so you can see here we have so we lined it up here and we lined it up over here. Well, close, but you could see that it broke back through, okay, the downtrend that it was in. So it came into that support area. So what's it going to do tomorrow? Well, your relative strength index is real high, so you can't really look at this chart. So let's break it down a little bit more. We're going to get onto the hourly chart, okay? So we know the trend. We could run this here, run this in a little bit tighter of a pattern, and because we're going to follow all these candles right here, okay, on the hourly. So you can see when we broke today, the new trend line became up. Okay, so we completely reversed to the other side. So looking at this tomorrow and the pattern that it has in place right now, what we want to do now is draw this out so we have the trend line coming the other way. Okay, so now this is on the hourly. So let's predict this out. All right, so this will be 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, this 4 o'clock here. So we got a whole day here. We got 7 hours coming here. So in that area anyway. So if you take a look at this, you have the top right here, okay, and that's going to be resistance for us. And there's no real gap, so we don't have to worry about any of that. So right now, on the current pattern, it looks like it's going to close at 12:36. So it looks like it's going to be just a mellow trading day for this one tomorrow, potentially, unless it breaks this. If it breaks this line, let's just mark this out a little bit better here. If it breaks this line, okay, we have a clean shot to 12:45. There's nothing in the way here, okay? So we can get a couple of nice big candles like this to get right to the 12:45. So it's either going to be a mellow day if we don't break this, or it's going to be 12:45, basically $10-14 move from where it is right now. So that's PCLN. Now I'm going to drop Apple into that also, okay? So here's Apple's hourly. Let's go to the daily first, okay? All right, so Apple Daily, you could see here, we did call puts here. They worked out well. We sold them for 300% today. Now, on the daily, you can see right here we have a little bit of a gap. That's why this red line's here. We did not come in and close that gap today, okay? And this is still in a downtrend pattern. It really never broke it. So if we run this line, if we have a line, where is it? Try this again. There it is, okay? So this is pretty much our downtrend pattern line right now. So look for this to either hit the 125, okay, tomorrow, or it's going to break this and head up. But your relative strength index is at 54, so there's plenty more room for downside and upside. So let's break it down into the hourly. So the hourly is pretty much the same way. Hold on, let's just bring this in a little bit. Bring that up, and we'll bring this up. Scrunch it up a little bit. Okay, so here's a red line I was talking about. We'll remove this one, put a new one in. So you know how Apple likes to gap every morning just a little bit. So what I'm thinking tomorrow, you're going to get this, you have this double bottom today, okay? And I think we're going to hit this tomorrow and then pull back down. Okay, so we have plenty of time tomorrow to push up to the 128 area at the max, and then pull back down again. But if you notice your relative strength index turn towards the last hour, and it looks like it's heading down, so you can break this down even more. Go to the 30-minute, and you can see, but it's still a higher low, so it's kind of mixed messages on what it wants to do right now. Um, so my thought process is this: tomorrow it's going to head up and then come back down. So I think it's going to come right up to about the 128 area and then drop, sell off pretty big. And that's going to be my guess on Apple tomorrow. So plan those options accordingly. Write those numbers down, and hopefully that'll be some help to you tomorrow. Eventually, I do have a target for Apple of right here, get down here to the 112, 113 area. But for now, we're going to trade the day. We've done very well so far on the puts, but we're going to close this gap at 125 first. I really think we can do it tomorrow, so hopefully we get that little gap up and then we push back down again. All right, so write those numbers down, watch those options tomorrow, or be in the chat room. We'll be trading them, that's for sure. Remember your membership. We have 2 more days left, which is this, well, 3. With just this weekend for the $9.99 special offer for a lifetime membership. With LL alone, those options now are $4.20 from 12 cents. They're doing really well. Members have just made ungodly amounts of money on several of our stocks. Apple was 350%, somewhere in that area, just alone in 2 days. So, all right, check it out. Underneath this video, there's a membership. Click the button, pay $9.99, and we'll set you up as a lifetime membership. You will see it within the first 20 minutes. And you could join us and chart with us, over 100 in chat, and we're having a blast every single day and making money, okay? Have yourself a great night. Good luck.